Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Jaya Girivara Dhari Jaya Girivara Dhari Jaya Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Jasodanandana Jaya Vrajanaranjana Jaya Vrajanaranjana Jaya Jamuna Tiravanachari Jaya Kunda Hari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunda Hari Jaya Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Jaya Girivara Dhari Jaya Girivara Dhari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunda Hari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Jai Radha Madhava Jai Kunda Bihari Jai Radha Madhava Jai Kunda Bihari Jai Radha Madhav ki jai. Jayam Vishnupat Paramahamsa Paribrajacharya Sishimat Gaura Govinda Swami Srila Gurudev ki jai. Jayam Vishnupat Paramahamsa Paribrajacharya Sishimat Esi Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Maharaj ki jai. Jayam Vishnupat Paramahamsa Paribrajacharya Sishimat Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada ki jai. अनंत कोटि वैष्णववृंद की जय। नामाचर्यशील हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद की जय। श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ राधा कुंड श्याम कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की जय। वृंदावन धाम की जय। मथुरा धाम की जय। मायापुर नद धाम की जय। जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की जय। गंगा माई की जय। चमन माई की जय। तुलसी देवी की जय। भक्ति देवी की जय। श्रीमती राधारणी की जय। हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। निताय गौतमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। All Gurus assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All Gurus assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All Gurus assembled devotees, Hare Krishna. All Guru Shri Guru Shri Gauranga, Shri Prabhupada Ji Maharaj ki jai. Om Jnana Timirandhasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakrunmritam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Shri Chaitanya Manabhishtam Sthapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupam Kadamayam Dadati Supadanti Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Juta Padakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavangsho Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunatanitam Tam Sajivam Sadaitam Savadutam Pariyana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padang Saganarita Shri Visakha Nitangso. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopeso Gopika Kanto Radha Kanto Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpataruvesya Kripa Sindhu Bhevasya Patitanang Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Namo Mahavadannaya Krishna Premo Padayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaurate Se Namaha. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadharo Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Rama
Ananda Lila Maya Vigrahaya Hemavadibhya Chavisundaraya Tasmai Mahaprema Rasapadaya Shri Chaitanya Chandraya Namo Namaste Shri Chaitanya Chandraya Namo Namaste Shri Chaitanya Chandraya Namo Namaste. Hare Krishna. We are in this movement to just practice our bhakti. And how one can get bhakti, it is stated in Shastra saying, Bhaktistu bhagavad bhakta sangena parijayate satsanga prapyate pumbi sukruti purva sanchitai. So, by associating with a bhakta, one can develop bhakti. Satsangat prapyate pumbhi sukrite purva sanchitai. Another one thing that according to the credit of our pious activities, we will be able to get the sangha of bhakta. आमे सब भक्ति करिया को आसीछि किंतु भक्ति करियार एकमात्र उपाय होछि जे भक्त संग ए भक्त संग जने लाभ करूछि तार पूर्व संचित सुकृति बଳରେ एवं ए भक्त संग जे पर्यंत न होईछि से पर्यंत जने भक्ति लाभ करि पारु नाही unless one will have the association with a devotee he cannot develop devotion. So another one thing is that the Sukruti, it is said, Sukruti Purva Sanchitai. One need to earn some Sukruti in order to see the sadhu. जने तार किसी सुकृति रहिबा दरकार जद्वारा किसी साधु संग करि पारि. So how many types of sukrutis are there? Shastra saying 3 types of sukruti. Karmanumukhi sukruti, jnananmukhi sukruti, bhakti unmukhi sukruti. Those who are having karmanmukhi sukruti, he will just get the result of his karma. And due to jnananmukhi sukruti, one will merge into Brahman effulgence. So one is giving bhukti, one is giving mukti. This karmanmukhi sukruti is giving bhukti. Bhukti means enjoyment. And jnananmukhi sukruti is giving so-called liberation. But those who are having bhakti unmukhi sukruti, they will get bhakti. So this bhakti sukruti, bhakti unmukhi sukruti is the topmost sukruti. A bhakti unmukhi sukruti hochi sabuthu uchare. It is said, Bhakti ra unmukhi se Sukruti pradhan Taro phole jiva bhakta Sadhu sangapa Shraddhavana hoye Krishna Bhakta sanga kore Name ruchi jive daya Bhakti patha dhare. So, the important thing is that those who will have bhakti unmukhi sukruti, he will get sadhu sangha, bhakta sangha, the association of bhakta, sadhu. And he will become shraddhavan. When a person will have shraddha, faith, then he will go for bhakta association. And when one will associate with a bhakta, he develops taste to chant the holy name. Bhakta sangha kole tar namre ruchi asibo. Not only that he will get the taste for chanting the name, but also he will develop some compassion for the jivas. केवल जैसे तार नाम रे रुचि आसीबो से कथा नुहे तार मध्य प्रति जीव प्रति दया भाव आसी and Gurudev saying who is really compassionate to the jiva किए प्रकृतर जीव प्रति दयालु बा दयार माने कौन what is the real meaning of compassion or merciful in this material world we will see many are showing compassion mercy many are hungry people in this world, poor people, they do not have food to eat. They do not have money to buy medicine for their diseases. So many, this type of people are there. Their want is not being fulfilled. ये जगत रे बहुत लोक अछंती बहुत तांकर अभाव अछि कहारो खाद्य अभाव अछि कहारो रोग रे तार औषध पई अभाव अछि कहारो विद्या आवश्यक होछि किंतु यथेष्ट अर्थ मिलु नाही तार विद्या लाभ करिया पाए एमिति ये जगत रे बहुत लोक अछंती ताकर बहुत अभाव अछि एवं जो माने तांकर से अभाव पूर्ण करूचंती से माने भाबुचंती आमे से जीवमान के प्रति दया देखैछु those who are mercifully giving something to this type of person they are thinking they have so much mercy, compassion for the jivas. But if you will little bit deeply think, is it really daya, a real compassion or real mercy? Suppose freely we are giving food to others. Free food distribution. Somebody is hungry and poor, cannot arrange food, he will come and take food and go. But next day again he will become hungry. Again he will search for food. Similarly, somebody is not having money to get treatment, we are giving some money, becoming compassionate to that person. And he is taking medicine. His disease is cured. Again, after some days, he will get another disease. So, no question of making anyone happy by showing this type of mercy. आज खाद्य देले काली पुणी खाद्य अभाव रे केमती कौन कर आज रोग होईची ताको औषध देदेव काली कौन कर आ गोटे रोग हेले ये हूँ स्थायी समाधान नुहे बा एथिरे से जीवटार किसी लाभ हो नहीं I already told this thing in this temple when I was working in Balangir. Small boys, they will come and they beg some money. And we also give some coins. The same beggars, I found them in movie house, the night show. They will see movie coming out to smoking bidi, and daytime they will beg. So what is this mercy? What type of mercy? We are merciful to them. And many are there, even they will see that somebody is suffering, they will just close their eyes. आमे भी देखिचु जे एमिति लोक अछंती जो माने जनकर दुख देखिकी मध्य आखि बुझी दउचंती तार व्यवस्था करिया को आगो नांती ताले सेमानकर काहींकी टिके दया आसु नाही सेमाने भक्ति लाभ करिना जहार भक्ति जात हबो सी स्वत समस्त जीव प्रति दयालु they don't have bhakti, so therefore they are not developing any compassion for the jivas. Those will have those who are bhaktas, automatically their heart will be melted and they will have real compassion for the jivas. No need. So these persons, those who are giving some rice, food, some cloth, some medicine, free of cost, education free of cost. They will be popular that this rich fellow is really very, very merciful for the poor. In order to collect that popularity, they give some charity. जो लोग दान दो से अल्प दिन में प्रसिद्ध हो जाउछि एवं सही प्रसिद्धि गोटेवा पाई जने किछि तारो आयरु से दे दउछि सो आम्माने किंतु यार अर्थ बुझी पारु आमे बरं से भली लोक को बहुमान न करूछु। हाँ वर्तमान तो कौन ବିଜୁ ସ୍ମାର୍ଟ କାର୍ଡ ଯୋଜନା ଆରମ୍ଭ ହେଇଛି ନାଇଁ health card, smart card, health card. Chief Minister is going to different places and just distributing this health card. That means no need to pay anything if you get any disease, free of cost. Your treatment will go on. Phalana parichayate, what will happen in future, we do not know. So why Chief Minister is distributing this health card? Only to collect some popularity, only to gain some popularity, so that next time again election, our people will give him vote. One cannot be free from mumukha diseases if he will give something for some one thing you will fulfill, other one thing will be there. Suffering is must. We cannot stop someone suffering by this way. एभली भाव में कहार दुख जंत्रणा में लाघव करि परिबा ना, दुख जंत्रणा रहिबो, कारण जो माने एभली किसी जीव को दया देखौचंती से माने प्रकृत रे दुख दूरर उपाय जानि ना. Those who are showing compassion this way, they don't know what the real way to make a jiva free from all suffering. Sometime before I was traveling, in the train, I was hungry. I purchased one packet biscuit and I took 3, 4. Then I kept. I didn't like. So one beggar came. He said, "Babu, will you give me 1 rupee?" I said, "No." What will you do with 1 rupee? I will take tea. Then I said, "No, for tea I cannot give you money. I'd give something." I said, "Okay, I'll give you something." So I gave biscuit packet. Take this. Then he said, "No." You don't need biscuit? No. I need 1 rupee. That biscuit cost is more than 6 rupees. But he doesn't want to take that. Who can fulfill the desire and want of the jivas? So therefore it is said, so here our Gurudev saying, what it is written in here, Name Ruchi Jive Daya. This Mahaprabhu also said this thing. So compassionate to Jiva. Mahaprabhu said it. But what is the real meaning of Jive Daya? Mahaprabhu କହିଛନ୍ତି Jive Daya, Nam Ruchi, Vaishnav Seva, all these things. All the acharyas, they are saying this thing, that please our mercy on the jivas. What is the meaning of that? Can we make a jiva happy forever? By showing some compassion to their jiva. ଆମେ ଗୋଟେ ଜୀବକୁ କଣ ନିତ୍ୟ ଭାବରେ ଚିରଦିନ ପାଇଁ ସୁଖୀ କରିପାରିବା? ଜୀବେ ଦୟା. One should become free from the disease. What is the disease? What is the disease? Manrupa.
From also Shivas, from demigods.
That is Tritapa you are saying. The jiva is suffering from diseases. Then what is that disease?
Strong identification with material nature.
That disease is called as Bhava Roga, Bhava Vyadhi. What is Bhava? What is?
New birth.
Material existence. That is Vyadhi. That is real disease. Bhava Vyadhi. When one will come to this Bhava Samsar, material Samsar, he will definitely be diseased one, sick person. So one will be compassionate towards the jiva means what? How a jiva will never come back here? That is a real mercy. ये होची प्रकृत दया जे जीवटा केमती आउ ये भव संसार को आसीबो यदि भव संसार को जीवटा आसीबो ताले निश्चित भाव से व्याधिग्रस्त हबो दुःखालयम अशाश्वतम. This place is miserable place, temporary place. One will suffer. What is suffering here? What is the suffering here? Janma mrityu jara vyadhi. Birth, death, old age, diseases. This is the suffering of this world. ତେଣୁ ଯୋଉମାନେ ଆମକୁ ଏ ଜନ୍ମ ମୃତ୍ୟୁ ଜରା ବ୍ୟାଧି ଚକ୍ରର ଘୂର୍ଣ୍ଣନ ରୁ ବାହାର କରିପାରୁଛନ୍ତି ସେଇମାନେ ପ୍ରକୃତରେ ଆମ ପ୍ରତି ଦୟା କରୁଛନ୍ତି. Who is bringing us out from the cyclic order of life? He is really compassionate towards us. So the tendency to shower mercy to the jiva will develop when one will become bhakta. Bhakti. A bhakta will have a bhakti, then this tendency, how to rescue a jiva from this bhavakupa, the material deep dark well. ए भवकुपरु केमिति उद्धार करिबि जीवकु सेटा हबो तार चिंतार विषय सेटा तार प्रवृत्ति हे जीव जार देखो तारे कृष्ण उपदेश whoever you will see he will advise him to just chant Krishna name. So he knows that he is not this body. A bhakta knows very well that I am not this body. I am spirit soul. And when a bhakta will come to realize this thing, then all types of misery, sufferings will go. But a bhakta se janichi de ସିଏ ଶରୀର ନୁହେଁ ସିଏ ହଉଛି ଦିବ୍ୟ ଆତ୍ମା ଏବଂ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଏଇ ଅନୁଭୂତି ତାର ଆସି ଯାଉଛି ସେତେବେଳେ ସିଏ ମୁକ୍ତ ହେଇଯାଉଛି ସମସ୍ତ ଦୁଃଖ କଷ୍ଟରୁ ସିଏ ମୁକ୍ତ ହେଇଯାଉଛି. When one will become free from all types of sufferings, he will be happy. ଯେତେବେଳେ ସମସ୍ତ ପ୍ରକାର ଦୁଃଖ ଯନ୍ତ୍ରଣାରେ ଜଣେ ମୁକ୍ତ ହେଇଯିବ ସେ ସୁଖୀ ହବ ଆନନ୍ଦ ପାଇବ ଏବଂ ସେଇ ଆନନ୍ଦଟାକୁ ସେ ଅନ୍ୟକୁ ବାଣ୍ଟିବ. He will share with that pleasure what he is getting here with other jivas. Then he will try to develop their consciousness, saying that you are not body, you are spirit soul, you are jivatma, chidatma. Not only that, he will also instruct a jiva how the Atma will become very auspicious one. How this Atma will get all types of good feeling. What is the duty of Atma? All these things he will teach to the Jiva. Setelah se Jiva ku Atmar Mangala, Atmar Kartabya Samparkere Sachatan Karebo. And that is real compassion to a Jiva. Mercy to a Jiva. ये होची प्रकृत जीव प्रति दया. Generally people, they try to put nice coat, suit, tie, boot, to show that they are very high class man, top class. But what is inside their heart, nobody knows. So we are getting bewildered by seeing that type of person. Are Baba, in Jakarta airport, Madhukantha was there, Thakur Haridas was there, I was there. We are going to leave Jakarta. 2 persons came. And both persons having same, like a uniform, very high, tie, coat, suit, boot, very. From them, one came to me. Because Madhukanta Thakur, they are Westerner. He came to me and he was looking like Indian also. And he asked me $20 change. He showed, he is having $100 currency. But $20 change he wanted. I think they were following me because I changed Indonesian currency to dollar. She might have followed that. I don't know. So I became little bit impressed because they are looking very gentleman. Really they need some $20 small currency. I am having, because I always carry US dollar with me when I used to travel. And also some Indonesian currency I got donation, I changed there. It's a quite good amount of dollar was there. So in order to find that $20 currency, I brought all the dollars from my pocket and he just took everything from my hand. He was showing his money purse, very expert, you cannot imagine. And by counting, holding his own money purse, counting like this. Then he said, okay, I will manage. Thank you. Chalo. He left. Then after some time, somehow I checked my dollars, 100 shortage. $100 shortage. It was not there. Then Madhukantha said this and this. Thakur said, hey, you count. I said, I count. That means that man did something. You cannot believe that they are this type of persons. So they were suggesting we'll follow him. No, no need. Chalo. So this is the identification. People are giving their identification by their outer garment. Amar se monoboda chauti sarota अच्छी ना कौन चिरी देखो किनारा खारो ना कौन हाँ कौन सुना हाँ हाँ था वो किसी ने चिरी देखो किनारा खारो. If you will just cut this body, you will see what is inside. What is inside? But we are becoming very proud of our good health, it's a nice body, strong, very strong, energetic. These are all outer things. And the Atma is very tiny one, is covered by this, all these outer things. ये शरीर विभिन्न प्रकार साज पोशाक ये करके हमें चलुचु निजको गोटे विराट व्यक्ति जणिया पाई ये शरीर काटिदेले या भितर सब बहुत कदर्य जिनस सब अच्छी मल मूत्र विष्ठा बहुत प्रकार जिनस अच्छी या भितर किंतु आमे सब खूब भद्र व्यक्ति भाव चलीस. One time, the time I was a little bit trade union inclined one. So for a meeting, we'll have to clean one field. The chairman, very close to us. So many people, they pass through their field. So many of us, they were not happy to clean that area. But it's needed. The meeting will go on. The chairman, we said, this thing, municipal chairman, he should do something because he has sweeper and many. Then he said, hey, what you people are saying, huh? This is also only stool. If the stool is there in your stomach also. Chalo, go sleep, clean. So, we have so many dirty things inside. But still, within these dirty things, one valuable thing is there, that is Atma. So Atma is covered up by all these nasty things. So those who are self-realized souls, they know this. This is a mere covering. They don't think about this covering of this Atma. जो माने आत्मज्ञान अच्छी से मैंने जानते यहाँ गोटे सामान्य आवरण मात्र आउ कि ना एथिरे जो अच्छी मूल्यवान जिनस सी हूँ आत्मा तेणु तेणु आमे ये शरीर बा ये आवरण को बाद दे आमे केवल आत्मा संपर्क चिंता करिबा we can think about the soul leaving aside these all coverings. We have nothing to do with this covering. Our Gurudev said, unless one will not have realization about soul, he cannot do any good to other living entities. He does not know how to do good himself. How he will do good to others? In our Guru seminar, this point was told by the instructor. What? What do you know? What is that? They gave an example. You are flying by an aeroplane. Suppose the oxygen level went down, the oxygen mass will drop from your head portion. Always they announce, What they say, if you are traveling with a small child, first you take care of yourself, then you put the mask to the child. जो मैंने एरोप्लेन यात्रा करेंगे सेमान को जणी दिया जीवो जे जतलो ऑक्सीजन अभाव होबो सेतलो ऑक्सीजन मास सब खसिबो मुंडो उपरु प्रथमे तुमे निजर आगे मास्क पिंदो तापर तो पाखे बसता छोट पिलार दायित्व नियो ताकू मास्क पिंदा ठीक से बड़े भाव रे फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल we should develop our self-realization. Then only we can go to do welfare for others. If we don't have self-realization, what help we will do to others? What type of welfare we will do to others? आमे निजे आमरो मंगल कोउतरे हबो जानि ना आमे जीवा अन्यर मंगल करिबा को so this self-realized soul, he does not see the coverings of any jiva, outer part. These are all outer part. He directly see the Atma. Because he is self-realized one. So immediately can see that how this Atma is suffering. Maybe that person will say, no, I am not suffering. I am fine, I am not suffering. I am healthy. But the self-realized soul, he knows that, hey, so much suffering is there. This jiva is so much suffering. So therefore, the self-realized soul, self-realized one will come forward to help that jiva, to diminish his suffering. आत्मानुभूति संपन्न जीव से आगे आसुची जे अन्य जीवटीर जो अभाव कष्ट दुख याकू संपूर्ण दूर करिया पाई से भल भाव जानिची जे यार शरीर पाई जदि किछि करा जाए ताहले सीए बारंबार जगत को आसीबो एवं बारंबार दुख भोग करिबो. That he knows. That self-realized soul knows that if I do something good for his body, then this jiva will definitely come to this material world time and again. And he will suffer here. So, he will try to stop coming here. My Gurudeva always said, when give initiation, because many initiation I attended as a priest, I was doing yajna and I saw many devotees, Gurudev. When he gives beads, he said, hey, you got Krishna. This life will be your last life. You chant. Even you will die chanting. You will go back, come back together. I saw the initiation in the YouTube, how this initiation is going on. So, a bhakta, this material world does not belong to any bhakta. This is not a bhakta's place. Rather, this is a bhakta's place. The bhakta place, where bhakta place? You know? Where? Where bhakta stays? Spiritual world. Bhakta always remains with Bhagavan. Why the bhakta will come here? ये भक्तर जगह नुहे ये अभक्तर जगह भक्तटार जगह होची तार स्थान होची कृष्णकर पाद पद्म रे कृष्ण धाम रे से कहीं एटिके आसीबो एटिके आसीबार तार आवश्यकता कोन अछि से केवल आसुची भक्तटा आम भली बद्ध जीवंकर मंगल साधन करिया पाई अन्य किसी कार्य नहीं तार महान तो स्वभाव है तारित पामो निज कार्य नहीं तो बुझाओ तार गो. This is the characteristic of a bhakta. He has nothing to do, but he goes to the doorstep of the jivas and give them Krishna consciousness, Chaitanya. तार किसी कार्य नहीं एठी किंतु सी आसुची एठिकी एवं प्रत्येकଙ୍କର ଗୃହକୁ ଯାଇକି ସେଇ କୃଷ୍ଣ ଚେତନା ପ୍ରଦାନ କରୁଛି। କାରଣ ସେ ଚାହୁଁଛି ଯେ ସମସ୍ତେ ଏଇ ପାପ ପୂର୍ଣ୍ଣ ପାପ ପଙ୍କିଳ ସ୍ଥାନରୁ ଉଦ୍ଧାର ପାଆନ୍ତୁ। That is the desire of a bhakta. Let all be freed from these sinful activities, sinful place. ଏବଂ କାହିଁକି ଚେତନା ଦଉଛନ୍ତି? କୃଷ୍ଣ ଚେତନା ବାଣ୍ଟିବାର ଉଦ୍ଦେଶ୍ୟ କଣ? What is the reason why a bhakta is distributing this Krishna consciousness? Huh?
Because of bhakti. Bhakti is the reason.
Why? Why a devotee is going to different places and distributing this Krishna consciousness?
Only reason is bhakti. If you have bhakti, you share bhakti.
The thing is that he knows. A bhakta knows the reason, the cause of suffering of the jivas. What is the cause of suffering? The cause of suffering is forgetfulness about Krishna. କଷ୍ଟ ପାଇବାର ଦୁଃଖ ପାଇବାର କାରଣଟା ହଉଛି କୃଷ୍ଣ ଭୁଲି ଯାଇଛି। କୃଷ୍ଣ ବିସ୍ମୃତ ଜୀବ ଏ ଜଗତକୁ ଆସୁଛି ଏବଂ ଦୁଃଖ ପାଉଛି। Who has forgotten Krishna, he is coming to this world and getting misery, suffering. So therefore, a bhakta is going to the jivas and reminding about Krishna. ତେଣୁ ଏଠି କୁହାଯାଉଛି ଯେ କୃଷ୍ଣ ସ୍ମୃତି ଭକ୍ତଟା ଦଉଛି, ଯାହା ଦ୍ୱାରା ଆଉ ନାନା ଯୋନିରେ ଭ୍ରମଣ କରିବାର ଆବଶ୍ୟକତା ପଡ଼ିବ। By which one will not wander in different species, different places of Brahmanda. The Brahmanda Brahmana will be stopped. So, what is the preaching? A bhakta, how he is preaching? How a bhakta is preaching? What message is giving? कि प्रकार भाव से प्रचार करुचंदी जन भक्त, कि प्रकार संवाद से दौचंती।
Krishna Sambandha.
He is preaching that you people, you are having body consciousness. Due to body consciousness, your body is now material body. And a material body will bring so much dukkha for you. ତାଙ୍କର ଶିକ୍ଷା ହେଉଛି ଯେ ତୁମମାନେ ସମସ୍ତେ ଶରୀର ଚେତନାରେ ଅଛ ଏବଂ ଏଇ ଶରୀର ଚେତନା ତୁମକୁ ଦୁଃଖ ଆଣିକି ପହଞ୍ଚଉଛି। ତାର କାରଣ ହେଉଛି ତୁମେ ଯୋଉ ଶରୀର ଚେତନାରେ ଅଛ ସେ ଶରୀରଟା ଜଡ଼ ଶରୀର। So therefore you should get a chinmoy body, transcendental body. If we will change it, transform our material body to transcendental body, then there will be no question of suffering. Why? Why one will not suffer if you will have transcendental body? Yes. When one will become transcendental, he will not be influenced by any modes of nature or Maya. So when someone is not having influence of three modes of nature or Maya, his suffering is gone. No more suffering. The bhaktas, they are also moving here in this micro world. But they are not influenced by Maya. भक्त माने यही माइको जगत घुरी बुलचंती किंतु से माया द्वारा प्रभावित होना। The lotus flower is growing from the muddy water, but the muddy water is not remaining in the lotus flower. The muddy water cannot diminish or minimize the lotus flower's beauty, fragrance. যদিও পঙ্ক ভিতরে পঙ্কজ পদ্ম ফুটিছি কিন্তু পঙ্কর সেই পঙ্কুয়া জল পদ্মକୁ ସ୍ପର୍ଶ କରିପାରୁନାହିଁ ବା ପଦ୍ମର ସୌନ୍ଦର୍ଯ୍ୟ ସୌରଭ ୟାକୁ ମଧ୍ୟ ନଷ୍ଟ କରିପାରୁନାହିଁ। ତେଣୁ ଏଇ ମେସେଜ ଏଇ ସମ୍ବାଦଟା ଭଗବାନ ଭକ୍ତମାନେ ଜୀବକୁ ଅନ୍ୟ ଜୀବକୁ ପ୍ରଦାନ କରୁଛନ୍ତି। So they are doing the real welfare activities, the real altruistic activities. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur said, you people are running for altruistic activities, but you do not know what the altruism is. तुमने समस्त ढाइच परोपकार करने को जीव को दया देखा को किंतु तुम्हें प्रकृत रे परोपकार कौन जानी ना। So एक वैष्णव हृदय अति कोमल। Vaishnava's heart is very, very soft. A Vaishnava cannot tolerate seeing that how the jiva's are suffering in this world. Therefore, in Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd canto, chapter 7, text 41, it is said, Sarva Vedasya Jagyasya Tapodhana Dichanagha Jiva Bhaya Pradhanasya Na Kurban Kalamapi. These were spoken by Maitra Muni to Vidura. Yes. O spotless one, your answers to all these questions will grant immunity from all material miseries. Such charity is greater than all Vedic charities, sacrifices, penances. What is that charities? Huh? What is the charity is?
Krishna consciousness.
Yes, true. But how? It is said that charity is to give people in general immunity from the anxieties of material existence. प्रकृतर दान जनकु समस्त बाधा विघ्नर प्रतिरोधक शक्ति बा समस्त उद्विग्नता उत्कंठारू रक्षा पाइबार शक्ति जुगेवा इम्यूनिटी सिस्टम इम्यून सिस्टम now they are saying that those who have no strong immune system, COVID will attack. Now, COVID affected persons are very less. That means all they got immunity. No? And that time when first Corona came, COVID-19, all were not having immunity. Therefore, they all suffered. Now, they got immunity. Yeah. These are all. Huh? What do you say? ए भागवत रे मैत्र मुनि कहउचंती विदुर को हे अनघ ए अनघ माने कौन
निष्पाप
अनघ माने कौन
निष्पाप
हे अनघ अनघ माने कौन
हे निष्पाप
पाप शून्य मैत्र मुनि कहउचंती विदुर को हे अनघ हे पाप शून्य तत्वोपदेश द्वारा जीव प्रति जो अभय प्रदान करा जाए ताहा यज्ञ दान वनगमन तपस्यार सहित तुलना करा जाई पारना that cannot be compared with austerity, penance, going to forest. Cannot be compared with that. Again, Again it is said, first canto chapter 4, text 12. Shivaya lokasya bhavaya bhutaye jang uttama sulka parayana jana jivanti natmartha maso parasrayam mocha nirbadya kuta kalebarang. Shivaya lokasya bhavaya bhutaye jauttam sulka parayana jana jivanti natmaratham asau parasrayam mocho nirvidya kuta kalevaram. Those who are devoted to the cause of the personality of Godhead live only for the welfare, development, and happiness of others. They do not live for any selfish interest. So even though the emperor Parikshit Maharaj was free from all attachment to worldly worldly possessions, how could he give up his mortal body, which was the shelter for others? This was the question, eh? So, a self-realized soul, why will live in this world? जने आत्मानुभूति संपन्न व्यक्ति ए जगत रे काहेकि बंची रहिबो? Why one will live in this world? Only for the welfare of the jivas. Only for the development of the jivas. Therefore, Narottam Das Thakur said, Kenava achaye pran ki sukha paya Narottam Das keno na gelo moriya. I am not getting bhakti. I am not able to give bhakti to others. So why I will remain in this world? Why I will not die? So therefore it is said, one should not live in this world for self-interest. Selfish. So, କାହିଁକି ଜଣେ ବଞ୍ଚିବ ଏଠି? ଜଣେ ବଞ୍ଚିବ ଅନ୍ୟର ଉପକାର କରିବା ପାଇଁ, ଅନ୍ୟକୁ ଆଗକୁ ନବା ପାଇଁ ଜଣେ ବଞ୍ଚିବ। ନହେଲେ ଏଠି ବଞ୍ଚିବାର କିଛି ମାନେ ନାହିଁ। That is said in Bhagavatam. So, those who have dedicated their life for the welfare of the jivas, they may remain here. They may remain 100 years, no problem. ଯୋଉମାନେ ଜୀବଙ୍କର ଦୁଃଖ ଦୂର କରିପାରୁଛନ୍ତି, ତାଙ୍କର କିଛି ବିକାଶ କରିପାରୁଛନ୍ତି, ସେମାନେ 100 ବର୍ଷ ବଞ୍ଚିଲେ ମୋତେ କିଛି ଅସୁବିଧା ନାହିଁ। କାରଣ ସେଇଭଳି ବ୍ୟକ୍ତି କେବେ ନିଜ ସ୍ୱାର୍ଥ ସିଦ୍ଧି ପାଇଁ ଚେଷ୍ଟା କରିବ ନା। Very difficult. Even Bhakta, This is Kali Yuga. Even Bhakta, they are trying to for their self-interest. No question. One time, our Gurudeva went to Dhenkanal Anugula preaching. He just came back morning. And that day he was supposed to go to Soro. Patit Pavan Prabhu was there. He arranged a program, big program. I was just waiting. I will just beg permission from him, then I will go to see how Gurudev will be taken care nicely. Patit Pavan Prabhu asked me to come. You should come before Gurudev will reach, you should come. Gurudev will come, I know Gurudev will go. After taking prasadam, after taking 1 hour rest, he will go. That is his daily schedule. That means he will reach by evening. So I have sufficient time. By bus I will go. By 4 hours I will reach Soro. Then Gurudev was sitting, he was tired. Really he was tired. Then I said, Gurudev, again today program. Again you will go to Soro. So you could have postponed this program. You should take rest at least 1 day, then you go. So Gurudev said, More diya dukkha jodi hoy tar sukha, sei dukkha mor sukha bhajya. And another one is that, what is the song is? That is the real supreme happiness if I have offered myself for your pleasure. He said this thing. Jodi mu tumoro sukha pai nijaku utsarga kari parli, seita hi mor sabutu parama sukha. ଆମେ ଯିବା କୃଷ୍ଣ କଥା କହିବା ଏ ଶରୀରଟା ଅଛି କେବଳ କୃଷ୍ଣ କଥା କହିବା ପାଇଁ ତେଣୁ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଭକ୍ତ ମାନେ ଶୁଦ୍ଧ ଭକ୍ତ ମାନେ ଏମାନେ କେବଳ ଭଗବତ କଥା କହି ଜୀବ ଉଦ୍ଧାର କରିବା ପାଇଁ ଚେଷ୍ଟିତ ଆଉ କିଛି ନାହିଁ ତାଙ୍କର ଆଉ କିଛି ନାହିଁ So here Gurudev saying some they do their own bhajan, they don't care for other jivas. And they go to a lonely place where nobody can disturb them. Shivas Pandit, are you listening? Yeah. So they are very, very selfish persons. They are not bhakta. If a bhakta is not trying to deliver jiva, he cannot be called as bhakta. Though he is doing bhajan, remaining in a secluded place, a kutia, small mud hut, thatched house, and doing bhajan. He cannot be called as a bhakta. He is a selfish person. Jadi jane ये जीव उद्धार कार्य को छाड़ी दे ता निजर भजन करिया पाई एक निर्जन एकांत स्थान को जाई कि बसिकी से भजन करछि बा तपस्या करछि बा ध्यान करछि धारणा कर जा से करछि से गुडी को केवल स्वार्थपरता वैष्णव गुरुदेव कौन कहती स्वार्थ परार्थ उभय को से देखु केवल स्वार्थ देखु ना a Vaishnava is not only seeing his self-interest, he is seeing his own interest, self-interest at the same time also the interest of others. रे आपे बंचिले बापर ना की कौन करिवो से ताको जान तू जो माने जान ना जाऊ ये जो भी जाउची जाऊ के नरक को जाऊ हमर कोन हे जाउची हां मु केमति जीवी ना ऊपर को how I will go to the supreme planet that I should think. Let them go to hellish planet. What? That to me. मु कौन कॉन्ट्रैक्ट नहीं समस्त को भलो करी Did I sign contract that I will make everyone peaceful, happy? So he cannot be called as Vaishnava Bhakta. This is not the consideration of a Vaishnava Bhakta. ये वैष्णव भक्त विचारधारा नहीं So Vaishnava is always trying to give some nice instruction to the jivas. Those who are avidyagrasta, those who are ignorant. He is trying to give them instruction how to become Krishna Das, how to realize his own sarup. तेणु जने वैष्णव भक्त से चेष्टा करुछि ये अविद्याग्रस्त जीव को टिके ज्ञान उपदेश दबो से ज्ञान कौन स्वरूप ज्ञान he will give some instruction about to the swarup. So Prahlad Maharaj also said the same. Prayena deva munaya so sakumtikama maunam charanti bijane na pararthanishtaha. Prayena deva munaya. My dear Nrsimhadev, my dear Lord Nrsimhadev, I see that There are many saintly persons indeed, but they are interested only in their own deliverance. No caring for the big cities and towns. They go to the Himalayas or the forest to meditate with vows of silence, Mauna Brata. They are not interested in delivering others. As for me, however, I do not wish to be liberated alone, leaving aside all these poor fools and rascals. I know that without Krishna consciousness, without taking shelter of your lotus feet, one cannot be happy. Therefore, I wish to bring them back to shelter at your lotus feet. This was the prayer of Prahlad Maharaj. प्रहलाद महाराज कहते ए संसार तरंग रे पतित है जो व्यक्ति यार प्रभाव सबू अकुंठ भाव सह्य करी सर्वजीव प्रति दया प्रदर्शन करती एवं बराबर सर्वजीवर आध्यात्मिक क्लेश को दूरीकरणार्थ भगवान को निकट आवेदन करती से माने वैष्णव पदवाच्य महापुरुष कारण प्रहलाद महाराज चाहूना कौन सी मुक्ति पाइबा को जो माने बण को जाऊँच निजर स्वार्थ सिद्धि जातु किंतु मु चाहूँगी समस्त को आपण को पाद पद्म को आनिबी who was like that in Chaitanya Srivas Pandit Kushti Vasudeva, the leper Vasudeva, same thing. Then what Mahaprabhu said? What Mahaprabhu said? What?
Everyone is delivered by a desire.
Mahaprabhu said everyone will be delivered by your sweet desire. So those bhaktas, they are having this type of desire. Krishna is fulfilling that. You go and knock the door of Krishna, Krishna will not open the door. But you go with a bhakta, Krishna will accept you. Same. You will not allow any stranger to come inside your room. But if he will come with your friend or your relations, then you happily allow him to sit. So, let us take the example of Srila Haridas Thakur, Namacharya Haridas Thakur. What happened to Namacharya Haridas Thakur? He was a great Vaishnava. He was having compassion for the jivas who are suffering in this world. Those who were beating him mercilessly. Haridas Thakur knew that these fellows will be punished. What to speak about beating? Hasile hi mare. If someone will just laugh on a Vaishnava, his life will be doomed. But these Muslim soldiers, they were beating mercilessly to Haridas Thakur. But Haridas Thakur, what he was doing? He was praying to Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu, do not take offense of this person. Actually, they do not know. They do not know what should be done, what is their duties. Don't take their offense. निर्दय भावरे मुसलमान प्रहरी माने जितेबले हरिदास ठाकुर प्रहार करते सेतबेले सी महाप्रभु कातर प्रार्थना करते कैसे जानी वैष्णव को बाड़ेवा द्वारा निश्चित भाव से माने नरक भोग करेंगे तेणु सी महाप्रभु प्रार्थना एमान को दोष नेबे ना एमाने अज्ञानी ignorant. Don't take their offenses. Those who do not know the seriousness of Mahaprabhu's pastime, they will criticize. They will laugh. They will create obstacles. जो माने महाप्रभुंकर गंभीर लीला संपर्क रे किसी ज्ञान नहीं से माने समालोचना करिवे बड़ हीन दृष्टि देखिवे ए वैष्णव भक्त मान ସେଥିପାଇଁ ହରିଦାସ ଠାକୁର ମହାପ୍ରଭୁଙ୍କୁ ପ୍ରାର୍ଥନା କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ଏମାନଙ୍କ ପ୍ରତି କୃପା କରନ୍ତୁ ପ୍ଲିଜ shower mercy on them. They do not know anything. And Haridas Thakur saying, they are narrow-hearted, narrow-minded people. But you are not like that. You are a broad-hearted one. You can forgive them. Haridas Thakur कहउचंती सेमाने संकीर्ण हृदय विशिष्ट भलो कौन मंद कौन जानी पारु नांती किंतु आपण तो विशाल हृदय व्यक्तित्व आपण एमानकु निश्चित क्षमा करि पारिबे. So this is Vaishnava's heart. And not only that, he is praying to Mahaprabhu, Mahaprabhu, please try to develop some bhakti rasa, bhakti mellow in the heart of these fellows. हे महाप्रभु आपण दया करके यांकर हृदय टिके भक्ति रस जागृत करांत जे शत्रु भावापन्न ता प्रति जने वैष्णव भक्तंकर की प्रकार दया. Who is inimical to Haridas Thakur, Vaishnava Thakur, how Vaishnava Acharya Haridas Thakur is having so much compassion for them. What is the quality of a Vaishnava? What is the quality of a Vaishnava sadhu? Srivas Pandit.
You can tolerate someone is suffering.
Very Solko. How many types of symptoms are there? Surdang Sarvadehinam. Tapare? Sadhu Sadhu Bhushanam. Sadhu. Sadhu Sadhu Bhushanam. What type of this symptom is?
Tikshua means patient.
No. What type of symptom?
Sadhu.
I cannot hear.
Sadhu symptom.
Tatastha symptom. Then Swarup symptom, what is that? Krishnaika Sarvanatva. Then we can see that one particular thing is that Ajata Satrava. What is the meaning of Ajata Satrava?
Enemy is not born. His enemy is not taking birth.
No Satru, no enemy is born. Sadhu is without enemy. So, somebody is showing atrocities. Atrocities. Why? One giving trouble to another one. Why? Why Ragadvesha? Due to false identification, one is having raga and dvesa. Liking, disliking or hatreding. Hating. To whom he will hate, then he will bring trouble for him. जन जदि अन्य जन को घृणा कला तापाई असुविधा सृष्टि करिवो डायरेक्टली और इनडायरेक्टली करिवो सेतिपाई हरिदास ठाकुर जेतेबेले महाप्रभु को प्रार्थना करूचंती सेतेबेले कहउचंती कोन ना यांको हृदय भितर आपण भक्ति रस वृद्धि करंतु जद्वारा के माने अन्य जीव को पीड़न देवे ना पीड़ा देवे ना therefore Haridas Thakur is praying to Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu, you shower mercy on them. You develop bhakti rasa, bhakti mellow in their heart, so that in future they will not give any, what do you say, troubles or any type of huh? Huh? Pain, you can say. Pidana. So, from the statement of Haridas Thakur, now we are confirmed that if someone will develop bhakti, he cannot see that somebody should suffer. The jiva should suffer. ଆମେ ଏଥିରୁ ଦେଖିଲୁ ଯେ ଭକ୍ତି ଲାଭ ହେଲା ପରେ ଜଣେ ଅନ୍ୟ ଜୀବର ଦୁଃଖ ଦେଖିପାରିବ ନାହିଁ। Why you are taking animal flesh? Why you are intoxicating? Why you are doing illicit sex? Because he knows that someone is going for his bodily comfort, body enjoyment. He will suffer in this world time and again. So, a Vaishnava Bhakta is not caring for his own body. जने वैष्णव भक्त से ता निज शरीर कथा चिंता करना है। आमर गुरुदेव जते बड़े शय्याशायी हेले 88 रु 90 पर्यंत 90 रे मुदिने पशिगला आमे तो देइथिलु क्राच देइथिलु धरि कि चलिया पाए मु जते कहली गुरुदेव आपण क्राच व्यवहार करनाती टिके टिके चलीबा अभ्यास हबो गुरुदेव कहले तुमे कोन मते भक्ति राघव महाराज भाबिछ आमे चुप क्राच टाले टिके चली परिबे जते कहले तुमे कोन हमको भक्ति राघव महाराज भाबिछ आउ किछि कहबार नै तापर गोटे दिन गला को से कोन करचुंती ना निजर रूम रे से काथ को धरी धीरे 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 चलीबा अभ्यास and one day after this operation Gurudev was not able to walk, so we just purchased the crutch, it's crutch, a crutch for him, but he did not use. Then I asked Gurudev, why you are not using crutch? You can just try to walk for a while. And it will be very easy to walk. Then Gurudev said, do you think that I am Bhakti Raghav Maharaj? Because Bhakti Raghav Maharaj, he lost his one leg. Then I didn't say anything. Another one day I went inside Gurudev, I saw holding the wall, he is trying to walk a little bit in his room. When he was, I saw he was trying to walk holding the wall, so we gave one stick to him. That photo somewhere, the first time I took that photo. He is holding that stick, then holding the wall, he was moving. Then he came out. He wanted that we should give our head to him so that we can walk. When he could come by the help of stick and by the help of devotee, asked Nimai Pandit to book ticket to go to Australia. Because that was pending. 3 years that journey was pending. Immediately, he said, she said to me to speak to Nimai Pandit so that he will book ticket, he will go to Australia. That time, I was thinking, it is a very risky thing. Aeroplane, this, that, so many things. But he went. So, a Vaishnava Bhakta, he does not care for his body. Because his only mission is to deliver the fallen souls. ତାଙ୍କର ଏକମାତ୍ର କାର୍ଯ୍ୟ ହେଉଛି ଯେ ପତିତ ଜୀବକୁ ଉଦ୍ଧାର କରିବେ, ନିଜ ଶରୀର ପ୍ରତି ଭୃକ୍ଷେପ ନାହିଁ. Oh, sorry, now I remember that he said, ମାନସ ଦେହ ଗେହ ଯୋକିଛୁ ନର ଅର୍ପିଲୁ ତୋୟା ପଦେ ନନ୍ଦ କିଶୋର ମାରବି ରାଖବି ଯୋ ଇଚ୍ଛା ତୁହାର ତୋୟା ନିତ୍ୟ ଦାସ ପ୍ରତି ତୋୟା ଅଧିକାର. This she said. This is the condition of a Vaishnava Bhakta. So, କୋଉମାନେ ଜୀବ ଦୟା କଥା ଚିନ୍ତା କରିପାରିବେ? Who can think about doing welfare to the other jivas? Who can?
His heart is pure.
Huh?
His heart is pure.
Heart is pure, no doubt. Then?
God the mercy of
Huh?
God the mercy of Mahaprabhu.
That's also true. Then?
Who cannot tolerate when others suffer.
Huh?
Who cannot tolerate when others suffer.
Okay. Okay, that's also. Then next. What is the real point you are not saying?
Who want to give welfare to the soul.
Still. First thing is,
Surrender.
samsara vairagya. Yeah. Is completely renounced one. No one can become vairagi like my Gurudeva. So much money was in Accountant General Office, his GPF money. His pay, pension, forget. The GPF money. His children, they came and they said, Gurudev, just you give one side, at least we will get that money. And Gurudev said, Brajabandhu Manik has died. Now I am Gaura Govinda Swami. So I can sign as Brajabandhu Manik. Who can become like that renowned one? Are Baba, I am receiving pension, my pension. Though I am not touching that, this is going to the family, but still I am going once in a year. to the bank authority to show that I am living life certificate. Samsara vairagya, complete samsara vairagya, completely renounced from samsara. And who has received Krishna prema. These two things are very, very important. And if these two things are there, whatever point you said, all will be there. So, Sarvabhute hiterata. He can be Sarvabhuta hiterata. That person only can do welfare to everyone. Many are doing their sadhana nicely. But they don't show compassion to all the living entities. Their own sadhana is very nice. Can you say they are really Vaishnava Bhakta? ता निज साधना कुशल अच्छी किंतु अन्य प्रति दया नहीं से निज साधना ठीक रखी अन्य प्रति दया नहीं से कौन सी दिन चिंता करू नहीं जे जीव किपरि दुख पाउची तार किपरि मंगल हो That type of person is not thinking a single day, moment, that how these jivas are suffering, how they will get all auspiciousness. He will get so much loss in his life. Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd canto, chapter 9, text 12. Nati prasidati tatheci to pachare aradhita suraganai hudida kame Jat sarva bhuta dayaya pasad labhyaya eko nana janesu arvahita suvadantaratma. My Lord, you are not very much satisfied by the worship of the demigods who arrange for your worship very pompously with various paraphernalia, but who are full of material hankerings. You are situated in everyone's heart as the super soul just to show your causeless mercy. And you are the eternal well-wisher, but you are unavailable for the non-devotee. This is the statement of Brahmaji. Hey Prabhu, आपण समस्त प्राणी को अंतर्जामी रूपे अवस्थित ओ समस्त एकमात्र बंधु आपण अभक्त मान करो अलभ्य सर्वभूते दयाशीलता गुण रे भक्तमान प्रति सेपरी सम्यक हाँ प्रसन्न हुंती अन्यर की कथा सकाम देवगण मध्य नाना विधि उपचार द्वारा उपासना करी आपण सेपरी प्रसन्नता लाभ करी पारंती नाही एतरु आमे देखिले जे भगवान को विभिन्न षोडश उपचार रे पूजा कले मध्य जने वैष्णव भक्त साधु जे कि अन्य जीवर हित साधन रे व्यस्त ता प्रति भगवान को जे जो भली कृपा ताकू जो भली भाव भगवान लभ्य से भली देवता माने बा ए भली औपचारिक भाव रे जो माने सेवा पूजा करछन तांको पय लभ्य नोंती अलभ्य तेणु ए कथा अतिशय गंभीर कथा ये श्लोकर तात्पर्य होउछि जे अभक्तिर अप्राप्य अर्थात भक्त मान को लभ्य जे सर्वभूते दया तद्वारा आराधित हेले भगवान जेपरि प्रसन्न हुअन्ति स्वार्थपर रही उपचित उपचार द्वारा देवता गण को भली आराधना करले सुद्धा भगवान प्रसन्न हुअन्ति नाही अभक्तिरे अप्राप्य माने कौन सदाचार कौन एटी कौन हला कौन हाँ कौन अभक्तिरे अप्राप्य हाँ हाँ दीटा नास्तिवाचक जिनस अच्छे दीटा नकार माने कौन अभक्तिरे अप्राप्य पढ़ाई नहीं सब हमर सब पढ़ाई छी ना असाधुर विचार ताले कौन ता अर्थ कौन भक्तिर प्राप्य अभक्तिर अप्राप्य माने भक्तिर प्राप्य तेणु कह जाउची जे भक्ति लभ्य भगवान भगवान इज अवेलेबल बाय भक्ति ओनली एवं सर्वभूते दया those who are having compassion or mercy towards all the living entities. He wants to be worshipped by them. He wants to be served by them. बुझे से तांकरी द्वारा आराधित होगा चाहूँ जो मानकर समस्त जीव प्रति दया अच्छी से तांकरी द्वारा आराधित हवा चाहते जदिओ देवता मान भली बहुत आतंबर आडंबर सहकारे पंपसली बोलते षोडश उपचार रे तांकर पूजा कराउची तांको प्रति से लभ्य हो ना कारण जने भक्तर भक्ति रे भगवान कर प्रसन्नता ए भक्त is having bhakti for Bhagavan. Therefore Bhagavan is satisfied, happy. विदुर साग भजा दे श्री कृष्ण आनंद खाइले ना कौन विदुर gave saag and rice. Shri Krishna took it very happily. Whereas Duryodhana, he made so many types of items. He arranged so nicely decorated the way Krishna will come, all the flags, gate. But Shri Krishna got so much pleasure in Vidura's place. Why?
Because Vidura developed love for him.
That's okay. Any other one? Any other point? Hmm? How you tell?
Was thinking about benefit of others.
Who are that others?
Ignorant people.
Arey Baba, he was always trying to give nice advice to Dhritarashtra. But Dhritarashtra was not listening to him. So finally what happened? Vidura left his place. Then?
But after this, after meeting with Maitreya, he got strength and came back and preached.
Yes. So from the beginning, Vidura was compassionate towards Duryodhana, Dhritarashtra, those who are really very selfish. Here Gurudev saying that since Bhagavan Krishna is called Antarjami, he knows what the jiva is thinking in his heart. So he never see what a bhakta outwardly doing. He sees what is the characteristic or tendency that bhakta is having in his heart. Bhagavan Krishna Antarjami se bahya जिनिस को देखती ना कौन सी भक्तर बाह्य कौन अच्छी ता देखती ना सी अंतर भितर कौन तार वृत्ति अच्छी प्रवृत्ति कौन अच्छी सेटा को देखती बाह्य तो जने हाँ Ramanand Rai and Pundarika Vidyanidhi were saying outwardly they were not behaving like a bhakta. But Mahaprabhu knows they are true bhakta. Even other devotees of Mahaprabhu, they also know. Bhagavan is Antarjami, Bhagavan's Bhakta also Antarjami. They can see what is inside the heart. Bhagavan Antarar Prabhuti को बुझती ठीक से बड़ी भगवान को भक्त माने मध्य अन्यर अंतर भितर कौन चित्ता बुझी पारंती तेणु एठार कह जाउची सॉरी बने देख एठार कह जाउची जे सर्वभूते हितरता those who are doing welfare to all the jivas and by their little seva worship Bhagavan becoming very happy. जो माने अन्य जीवर मंगल साधन अछंती जो वैष्णव भक्त माने से माने सामान्य सेवा देले मध्य भगवान संतुष्ट हो जाउछथि प्रसन्न हो जाउछथि किंतु कामना प्रयुक्त आराधना द्वारा भगवान केवे संतुष्ट होती ना with material desire when someone worships Bhagavan Bhagavan will never become satisfied happy. So Bhakti Yoga is the Shrestha Yoga. The topmost yoga. Why? Why Bhakti Yoga is topmost yoga?
Because he is giving his Purushartha, the goal of human life. Other yogas cannot be.
So, as a result, what will happen?
The result, go to Krishna.
Karma yoga, jnana yoga. Those who are practicing, they will come to this material world time and again. But those who are practicing bhakti yoga, they will never come back here again. जो मैंने कर्म जोग ज्ञान जोग अभ्यास करचंती से माने पुणी जगत को फेरी आसीबे किंतु जो मैंने भक्ति जोग अभ्यास करचंती से माने जगत को आसीबे ना तेणु आमे काहाकू अनुसरण कले आमे वो जगत को आसवा ना सी होचंदी भक्त भक्त को अनुसरण कले आमे वो जगत को आसवा ना ये कर्मी ज्ञानी एमान को अनुसरण कले आमे ये जगत को आसवा if you follow a bhakta will never come back here again. If you follow karmi jnani, then will time and again will have to come back here. So what is the mystery of getting eternal happiness?
Krishna is getting pleasure.
Yes, what is that? Krishna will get pleasure. What is that?
We are his eternal servants, we also getting pleasure.
Hey, Baba, loving service to Krishna. Those who are rendering loving services to Krishna, they are satisfied. Satisfied. All respect, they are satisfied. So Bhagavan Krishna is sitting in the heart of everyone as Paramatma because he is the well-wishing friend of all the living entities. Surdam Sarvabhutanam. Who is connected with him? Yes, bhaktas, the devotees, self-realized souls. They are connected with Paramatma or Bhagavan. Because they know that we have our eternal relationship with Paramatma. ସେମାନେ ଜାଣୁଛନ୍ତି ଯେ ଆମର ପରମାତ୍ମାଙ୍କ ସହିତ ନିତ୍ୟ ସମ୍ବନ୍ଧ ଅଛି ଯେଉଁମାନେ ଆତ୍ମଦର୍ଶନ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଆତ୍ମଦ୍ରଷ୍ଟା ଆତ୍ମତତ୍ତ୍ୱବିତ୍ ଆତ୍ମାନୁଭୂତି ସମ୍ପନ୍ନ ସେ ଜାଣୁଛନ୍ତି ଯେ ପରମାତ୍ମା ଆମର ହୃଦୟରେ ଅଛନ୍ତି ସେ ହେଉଛନ୍ତି ଆମର ଶୁଭାକାଂକ୍ଷୀ ଏବଂ ତାଙ୍କ ସହିତ ଆମର ନିତ୍ୟ ସମ୍ବନ୍ଧ ଅଛି So, what is Jiva's nature? Jiva's nature should be Krishna Prem. Krishna's Prem is Jiva's nature. So, if a Jiva will develop loving relationship with Krishna, what Krishna will do?
Krishna will be bound by this love.
Reciprocation. Yes. He will reciprocate. If you will develop your loving relationship with Krishna, Krishna will reciprocate. आमे यदि कृष्ण के सहित प्रेमर संबंध सृष्टि करिबा ताले कृष्ण आम सहित से प्रेमर आदान प्रदान करिवे से भी हमको प्रेम करेंगे। प्रेम तो गोटे पटिया हुए ना, वन साइडेड प्रेम इज नॉट प्रेम। A two entity will be there. So then, very easily, we can develop relationship with Krishna. Krishna my friend, Krishna my son, Krishna my beloved. Five rasos are there, five melos are there. One can relate with Krishna within this one melo. So, we'll keep it here. Many are doing Bhagavan worship, Bhagavan seva. But it will not be complete seva unless we will think about other jivas suffering. Understanding? आमाने समस्ते भगवत आराधना करछु, भगवत सेवा करछु, किंतु से भगवत सेवा संपूर्ण हबना जे पर्यंत आमे अन्य जीवर कल्याण चिंता न करिछु। जे भी भगवान कर भक्त हबो से निश्चित भाव अन्य जीवर दुखरे दुखी हबो। If anyone will become Bhagavan's bhakta, he must cry seeing the suffering of others. So this is the natural tendency of a Vaishnava bhakta. Shuddha bhakta will always think how I'll do good to other jivas. एक शुद्ध भक्त सब चिंता करिवो मु अन्य जीवर कल्याण केमति करि। गोटे भक्त अन्य जीव को देखिले ता भीतर की भाव उदय होछि। A bhakta when he sees other jiva, what type of mood he develops?
See them eternal parts of Krishna, eternal servants of Krishna.
He will just develop so much concern seeing that the Atma is not going in the right direction, wrong direction. जेतବେଳେ जने भक्त अन्य जन को देखिबो जीव को सेतବେଳେ से देखिबो किबळी भावरे ए जीवर आत्मा दुर्गति लाभ करुछि। एवं से कहबो आहा ये जीवटा केमती उद्धार पाइब मु तार व्यवस्था करी he will say alas the jiva is suffering so much how I will rescue him from this suffering, how I will make him free from suffering. So what he will say? Huh? How will make him free from suffering? Arey Baba. When one will understand, if someone will give knowledge, huh?
Give him security.
Wish. Very easy. He will speak to that jiva. He should chant Harinam. Se jiva durgati dekhi kahibe, je he jiva, tume tike Harinam karo. Ebang ye kali jugare jivara sadgati pai Vaishnava bhaktata Harinam bhaktivo. In order to show the right path to jiva, Vaishnava bhakta will just distribute Harinam. And that was the teaching of Mahaprabhu. Jara dekho tare bolo Krishna upadesh. This is the welfare of Jiva. Jahaku dekhuchu tanku Krishna upadesh diyo. Eha heuchi Jiva prati daya. Kintu अन्य माने भाबिले हमारा ज्ञान गुरु है तारो ये देश. I will become guru and I will deliver whole world. Anyway, छोटा मुंह बड़ा बात चलो. जय श्री गुरुदेव की जय. जय श्री प्रभुपाद जी महाराज की जय. श्री राधा गोपाल जी की जय. श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा देवी की जय. श्री गौनिताय की जय. हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय.
जय
निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि.
हरि हरि
जय श्री गुरुदेव की
जय.
जी. Oh, our Bapa is here. Jai Sudarana Prabhu, Hari Bol, Hare Krishna, Dandavad.
Yes, Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj. Please accept my humble obeisances. Last week, I cannot join the class because after the Sripad Maharaj Vyasa Puja, we got diarrhea and fever like that. So for 3 days, I have to take rest. And luckily, Tata Prabhu and Anuradha give me medicine. So then we cure pastor like that. But now it's okay. Yeah. How's your health, Guru Maharaj? Is okay?
Yeah, it's running. By hearing that one can only be called a bhakta if he is trying to preach to others, for example, going outside for Harinam Sankirtan.
To others.
Or to others. Now one may have the question, what about devotees who are always serving in temple like pujaris, cooks, not going outside for teaching? Those who are doing seva to Krishna in the temple, either cooking or worshipping or cleaning, whatever they are doing, many outsiders, many visitors, they are coming to temple. So, one, according to his ability, he can speak Krishna Katha to them, or he can just say, okay, Prabhu Hare Krishna, just chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra, join in our kirtan. So this way one can encourage. And Sadhu Prabhu was there in Bhubaneswar. He was serving our Gurudev. So he, after cooking for Gurudev, doing seva, then he will come out, sit down near a champa tree and chant there. Anyone, any visitor will come, he will say, please chant Hare Krishna. So this way one can help others. Next, one may think that the Babajis in our line, like Gaurkishna Das Babaji Maharaj, are selfish because they did not do solitary bhajan. Oh, they did solitary. How to understand it? Thank you for your answer. Gaurkishna Das Babaji Maharaj was very elevated soul who said that he was doing solitary bhajan. He was moving near the Ganges bank. He went to preach also. And especially he accepted our Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur as his disciple, with other disciples also. Though so much information is not there about how many disciples he was having, but quite few disciples he was having, because when he left his body, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur said, only those who have maintained celibacy
can touch.
They will touch my Guru Maharaj's body. Then nobody came forward. Then Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur said, at least last 1 year, those who have maintained celibacy, they should touch my Guru Maharaj's body. No one came forward. Then he said, at least till last 1 month who has observed celibacy, they should come forward and touch the body. No one came. At least 1 week, last 1 week, no one. At least last day, still no one. So Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur himself just lifted that body and put samadhi. So from these we can understand Gaurkishna Das Babaji was alone doing bhajan. He was having followers. He was also preaching. But since he was a great Vairagi. So therefore, he was not wanted to be disturbed by some materialistic person. So therefore, he was not easily accepting anyone as his disciple. Hari Bol, Hare Krishna. Then, that's all. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. Jai Sri Gurudev.
Bala-bala. Hare Krishna. Selamat sore semua.
Ribol, Bapak. Hare Krishna.
Haribol.
Hari Krishna, sore Prabuji, wau gabung iki sandukan ketempel wau ngayah.
Ampun puput nih.
Nggih, niko ampun missing manjoin gitu. Wau jangan sampai di rumah niki.
Nggih,
Nggih,
yang penting wat aja sampun ngayah. Penting.
nggih. Ampura banget tika bu jauhin ampun suut ampun wau cingain dia kudu barat kan ampun penusam. Ampun thank you. Nggih, nggih. Nggih, dan awat peranan Prabuji.
Nggih, haribol, haribol. Haribol. Ngiring, pamit dumun sareng sama.
Hare Krishna, izin NG.
Nggih, pamit dulu.
Nggih.